Now, an industry-wide survey of seafarers by Lloyd's Register says significant crew safety and well-being lessons must be learned from the pandemic. Nearly 500,000 sailors are still stuck at sea, some working months and years beyond their scheduled contract. Brandon Cook has more.
Ships are vital to the global supply chain. Around 90% of our goods come from cargo vessels. The sector ploughed on throughout the pandemic, but a new survey shows the price appears to have been paid by those on board. 400,000 are stuck at sea, working beyond their scheduled contract. That means the same amount of workers are stuck at home without a job. On board, over half say their mental and physical health has suffered. And despite being key workers, there's strong disconnect. Just 13% felt they played a vital role in the pandemic. The results weren't a shock to Aberdeen's Seafarers Centre.
I think seafarers feel, particularly British seafarers, feel they're second-class citizens, that they're not cared for, that people ashore don't know what they're doing.
One Scottish seafarer agreed to speak with us anonymously. They said the industry has deeper issues which the pandemic has simply brought to light.
I wouldn't advise any kid to follow a career at sea, not under the current situation. And it's not just with COVID, it's been the attitude, a building attitude, which has developed into quite a toxic industry. There's a lot of violation of people's employment rights. In short, it's a terrible industry now to work in.
This report just solidifies what many seafarers have been feeling this year. It stresses lessons must be learned from the pandemic if the industry is going to protect the lives of its seafarers.
We're working very closely with the industry to make sure that it works closely in turn with governments, with charities, with the unions, to make sure that they reinforce and step up in their support.
Workers hope this report will be a wake-up call for leaders and spark industry improvements. Brandon Cook, STV News.